Responding to DMs, micro cheating. Like if you get a random DM from a person, if you respond like saying like, oh, if you even say like, oh, I have a boyfriend or something, like I think that's cheating. Like why even messaging them? Why even opening it up to potentially spark conversation or whatever?
Wait, you think it is cheating?
Yeah, I think it is cheating. Why are you even opening it?
Okay.
If you really didn't care about this person, why are you trying to get the attention?
Or can we split it between if it's a random person and if it's somebody that you know?
Okay, then I think that changes shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if it's a completely random person DMing you,
Right.
is it cheating if they open up and respond to them?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think it depends on the message, right? Like, what's a message even?
Like they're trying to holler.
Heart eyes.
Oh,
I don't know.
what if you
Or-
respond with like a thumbs?
We'll say it like this. All right, you post a story, right? And they basically respond to your story with some type of like
Oh, you looking good or something.
something like
Some
that.
riz.
Yeah,
They hit you with some riz.
They hit you with whatever line they want, like random person, and you open it up and you respond. Is that cheating?
I think it depends. I will say this: if like there's like a DM I get or whatever, and it's like something like they're flirting, I'll just like the message and then
Girl, you cute as fuck.
I'll like it and move on. Thanks. Or
You don't respond. So, but is that
I
considered?
won't like I won't carry on the conversation.
But do you respond?
Yeah, I'll respond like thanks,
You just dead it from
and
there.
then that's it.
Okay. What do you think, Jay? Is it cheating?
I think if it's someone you know and they respond to, like they message you, or they like your story, they say something about your story, then it's not if you respond because you like know them somewhat. But yeah, I agree. If it's like someone random and saying like your request or something like that,
Yeah.
maybe not so much. And again, it depends on how you respond. Like if you're responding, trying to carrying on the conversation, then it's different than sending like a thumbs up or you're hardening their thing or saying thanks. It's different.
So say it's like even more aggressive. Say they're like not. Say they don't just like give you a compliment. Say like, yo, I want to take you out.
Yeah, that's
then-
different.
Oh,
And then-
okay, that's way different. Like
that's
it
different.
all depends on the message.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
someone says like, "Oh, I want to take you out," and then
And you're like, haha.
haha,
Haha. Have a boyfriend.
yeah, or something like that, or you respond in a certain way that you're basically shutting them down. That's different. Maybe because maybe some people are responding to shut them down, so they just don't keep trying. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
But if it's like a random person, it'll go to like your request. It won't even go to
Exactly.
like, your main one.
Oh, that shit just stays.
Yeah.
I just single or not, I just leave it on.
Yeah.
See, I feel like girls, they get so many requests. They're like, dang, that shit is racking up to like 100. A guy gets, all right, if I get a request, I'm like, what the heck? Why do I have a request for something?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see random requests. I'm like, oh, I don't know who it is. I click it. I'm like,
I'll still open it. Just
yeah,
look at
I'll open it just to look at it. But girls, they have hundreds of thousands or something
Probably,
like that.
yeah.
That's not hundreds.
I don't know. I've seen the scrolling. I've seen the request, and then there's like a hidden thing in the hidden thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, there's like extra levels.
Yeah, but okay. So I somewhat agree with you. I think what's the intention behind the response.
Okay.
So if somebody, so say someone message you and then you respond and you open it, right? Because like without some, if you don't know them and you open up their message, I think reading it is okay because some people just get generally curious. Some people like I could see somebody like open it, just get like a little laugh at it. I think that's fine. But then I think that like if they are openly flirting with you and you openly flirt with them back, that might be pushing the boundary a little bit.
Well, that's for sure pushing the boundary.
All
They're
right,
flirting
so
back.
yeah,
and
if you're entertaining
you're-
it,
yeah.
then yes, then you should be like, all right, that's kind of, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
But I feel like as a woman, if you're really into a guy, you're not going to respond anyways,
Yeah.
right? Because you about your man. And I think that it's the same thing with like a guy. If you loyal to your woman, you're not going to be entertaining that shit anyways. So yes, I agree. I think it might be, but in your terms, micro cheating.
Like, who is this person to you? And like, why do you care to even respond to them is my thing.
That's fair.
That's fair.
But I think it's harmless to open it just to see. Because like sometimes,
I mean, you can look at it, but like,
yeah,
Leave that
you
shit
look
on
at it
red.
without responding. Yeah. Or-
Delete immediately.
but if you do that, you have to accept it and then it moves over to your primary.
just leave that motherfucker on red.
But why even move it to the primary one? Because
Yeah.
for what?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because then you're gonna see it in your whole list of like your friends or whatever getting messages with everybody else that you know.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I think there's no harm in looking at it and be like and ignoring it, obviously. But if you look at it, hit accept, it goes to your primary, and you respond to it. I
Okay.
You're like,
I can see that because it changes it from like someone you know that it's harmless versus someone you don't know, and it's
it puts them into the
inviting
category
them
of people that you
do
that
know.
you now know.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I did not think about that, but you know what? I think you have a point. Man, you've thought about this.
I mean, I've gotten some.
Speaking from
But
experience.
most times, well, in my experience, most times the hidden request ones are just like completely like from TikTok or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like super like out there. And I just kind of leave it.
Send me a
leave
pic
them,
of your toes.
leave them there.
But do you open it just to look?
I don't respond.
Yeah. But you still open it just to look at it, be like, haha, let me get a giggle out
Because
of this.
if I do respond, then it'll invite them to keep messaging me. So if
Yeah,
I
they're
just
like, oh,
leave
she
it,
responded. Let me keep shooting.
Yeah.
yeah,
But I think that's it. I think it's harmless for you just like, oh, let me click on this, see what they say.
yeah.
That's fair.
You know, because maybe it'd be a story you could tell your girlfriends like, hey, look what this mother effer like message me. just for the kicks and
This
giggles.
man made it in the group chat. Not in a good way.
But only reason I look at the request is because I do because I
Coaching?
promote the coaching. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I think if someone doesn't follow me, or if, I don't think it'll go to my main one.
Yeah.
I think they have to like maybe respond. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how it works, but like sometimes I'll get people that are like are interested in coaching that end up in the request section.